Jeff Madzingo, and I'm the Principal Advisor with the Zimnat Life Diaspora Funeral Cash Plan, and joined here with Mr. Brian Gonzo, and we are here in London. Firstly, Brian, our deepest condolences on the passing on of your mom, and Mother Nelia Mukono, who was covered on the Diaspora Funeral Cash Plan, was laid to rest today in Edmonton, London. And Mr. Gonzo, your mom made a decision to be covered on the Diaspora Funeral Cash Plan, and even during the time when she was not feeling well, she kept her cover. She was paying her premiums, and as that she helped the family in giving a dignified send-off and celebrating her life.
Yeah, I would want to say it's not something that I was going to think that I could go that road, I would take that road, but because Mom had set that example, it really helped us, through the expenses, with the expenses of funeral arrangements and everything. It took a lot of burden off our shoulders. We didn't really worry about where the money is going to come from, because she had already made that plan herself already. So yes, I would like to believe that she made a right decision.
That's good. That's good. We are very happy that Mommy was on the cover, and she lessened the burden to her family and her children on the day of passing on, which allowed them a chance to celebrate her life rather than worrying about begging for help from church members or from strangers. In terms of the payout itself, after submitting the proof of death, how long did the payout take to come?
It didn't take more than 2 hours. Within 2 hours, it was already clear into my account. So it was really efficient.
Okay, that's good. I think that's all what we are striving to achieve, to help the next person, to help the community, and to make sure that in the event of a bereavement, families get immediate help. And on our cover, we guarantee that people will get payout within 24 hours. In this case, the payout was done within 2 hours, which helped the family to plan things. Also, on the Diaspora Funeral Cash Plan, we always say this, it's a cash cover for a reason. And this is one good reason why this cover is cash-based, to give families the flexibility to say if we want to repatriate, they can repatriate. If they want their loved ones to be laid to rest wherever they are in the world. In this case, like Ms Nelia Mukono, she was laid to rest here in London, and she used the same policy, which is very good because it gives you total flexibility. And at the end of the day, what we are looking at is the end of life expenses to help the families. So we encourage the community, and we don't want the passing on of Ms Nelia Mukono to be in vain. We want it to be a lesson to the next person to say, you can also avoid GoFundMe. Do you have any special words, Brian, to the young ones, to the old ones, and the wider communities in terms of how they can help themselves?
I think this is the best thing that anybody who is living in diaspora can ever do for themselves and for the rest of the family. Because when it comes to death, it never tells you when it is going to come, but you can always plan ahead. So like my mother did, she planned ahead and she lightened up the burden from our shoulders. So I would encourage all the Zimbabweans out there in the diaspora to take this policy and just cover themselves. You don't know what is going to happen to your family member or what is going to happen to yourself. So it always helps you. So I encourage everybody to go for this policy.
Thank you, Brian. And also, just to finish off, the cover is also available even if you want to cover your relatives back home. Any Zimbabwean in the world is guaranteed acceptance. You don't have to do medicals. It's a guaranteed acceptance policy, and you are covered permanently in US dollars, which also helps you to keep the good value going forward. So we encourage members of the community to cover themselves, take a responsibility. At the end of the day, it will all come to pass, and blessed are those who prepare for the day. Thank you so much. Thank you, Brian.